What if I told you a dead man came back to life? What if I told you he came back to life not because of a prayer, but because he touched another dead man's bones? This is the wild story into Kings 13:21. Some Israelites were burying a man when raiders attacked. In a panic, they threw the body into the nearest tomb, the tomb of the prophet Elisha. The moment the dead man's body touched Elisha's bones, he instantly came back to life and stood on his feet. Raiders attack, a man's funeral is rushed. They throw his body into a tomb. What happens next will make your jaw drop. The tomb of Elisha, the prophet, isn't just any tomb. What happens next is nothing short of miraculous. Quick question, do you believe in miracles? I'm guessing by the fact that you clicked on this video, the answer is yes. But let me ask you this, do you believe that God is still performing miracles today? Because that's what this story is about, a God who's still in the business of performing miracles. The story goes like this. A man was being buried. Suddenly, raiders attacked. The people were so scared that they threw the body into a tomb. It was the tomb of a famous prophet named Elisha. Legend has it that anyone whose body touched Elisha's bones would come back to life. Now, this was just a story, right? Just a story that people used to tell. But what happens next will blow your mind. The people put the coffin down and suddenly the earth trembled. The dead man's body began to shake. Then something incredible happened. The body opened up and the man sat up. He wasn't the same man who had been buried. He was someone completely different. And then he did something that made everyone gasp. He stood up and walked away. Why? Because God's power is so real. It lingered on the bones of his faithful servant. His power doesn't have a retirement date. God promised this through Elisha's bones. And he's keeping that promise today. So here's the deal. God is still a God of miracles. And you can experience his power in your life too. All you have to do is believe. And hey, don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories that remind us that God is still in the miracle working business. Until next time.